Hey guys, do you want to hear my best Kaito impression?
Hi ho, Kaito here. I'm sorry, I had to. I probably pissed off a lot of Kaito fans. Let me know in the comment section below if you're a Kaito fan and how much I pissed you off. Off to a great start. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and we're back with another episode of Minute 39. I do apologize that it took a while, but honestly, I haven't really had much motivation to actually record videos for YouTube. It was only not until like recently with one video that I made that kind of got me the motivation to go back into recording YouTube videos, specifically Minute 39, because I know that's the big series y'all are here for. Some of you don't really care about the other videos. If you do, that's great. But for those of you who stick around for Minute 39, I love you as well. We're all equal here. But anyways, before I jump into the requests we have here today, I actually have a few announcements. 3 of them related to videos, the other one related to something else. So first off, who remembers when I did Smash montages? If you remember, the reason I have not been doing much of them is because I suck with the other DLC characters. Yeah, but luckily I'm still very good with Banjo. In fact, I think I've improved overall with Banjo, and I decided to make another montage. So if you're interested in that, link will be in the top right corner as well as in the description below. Second thing relates to Hatsune Miku content. Now, would it surprise you if I told you I've played every single Project Diva game that's been released outside of Japan, except for DIVA F and F Second? Yeah, that surprised me too. But luckily I did fix that, and I actually did stream Project Diva F Second and F for the very first time over on Twitch. I do have a highlight for Project Diva F Second that's been up since yesterday. But it has been uploaded. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I am also working on the F montage, the Project Diva F stream montage, so look forward to that. That will also be in the description below in the top right corner for the F second one. And whenever I get to the F one, hopefully I'll be able to remember to like put that in. Otherwise, awkward. Thirdly is for the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, the Crown Tundra. By this point, the DLC has already been available. But you might be wondering, for those of you who were wondering, where are the videos? Normally you do this on release day. Well, I decided to wait until Monday to actually start uploading the Crown Tundra episodes of Pokemon Sword and Shield, which will be edited and produced like regular YouTube videos to kind of continue on with the whole series being recorded. I'm not sure how I'm going to structure it, whether it's like one chapter, because I've heard it's like big chapters, so we'll see about that. And finally, it has nothing to do with videos, but something I actually contributed to. There is a book that I've made contributions to, mostly giving out quotes for the book called Livestreamer. And it's not just me that's contributed. There was also 99 other live streamers, YouTubers, streamers, etc. Basically influencers that also contributed to this book. And if you do want to check it out, which I highly recommend, it gives you nice inspiration and tips and tricks in case you want to get into content creation yourself, then head on over to the description below, where if you use the link, if you do decide to buy the book, I actually get a nice portion of the amount sold per book. So you're helping me out if you decide to use that link. Now, I have read the book and I actually like it, and I highly recommend you guys purchase it. However, if you cannot purchase it or decide not to purchase it, don't worry, there's an option for you to actually subscribe to the newsletter where you get a chapter of the book per week to your email. So that's a nice option in case you can't support me through money, but rather support me through emails as well. Once again, everything will be in the description below in case you want to know more about it. With all that being said, and that's going to be a lot of trading because recording time it's 10 minutes, including the intros, which I had to start over and over because I wasn't really satisfied with all of this, let's finally jump into the request, shall we? Okay, I also need to get rid of this note thing over here. There we go. And starting us off is actually from Melancore. Not a new person, but I decided to mix it in the bag because I have not done Grumpy Waltz and I need to do this. Speaking of, she requested Grumpy Waltz on any difficulty. Have not unlocked Extreme, and some parts of me are like, yeah, I'm not sure what the difficulty is, but we'll stick with hard. With Miku in the following module choice. So for the body, we have the White Eve module, and for the hair, we have the Conductor Nightingale hair without the hat. So it kind of reminds me of like those classic cartoons, you know, or like anime that was made like during the 50s or whatnot. or like, you know, if anime was around during the 1930s and whatnot. That kind of gives me that vibe, and I do like it. But I have not played Grumpy Waltz in a while, and I don't remember how good or bad I am at the song, so we'll see. Hopefully, it turns out better than I expect myself to do. But then again, it's hard. Like, that should be too hard to say. Wait, how did I miss that? Okay, don't BS, I actually hit the right one. Okay, I got distracted by the fact that the pure bullcrap, that was the ending. Okay, I thought I was doing entirely well with the 7-star, but like apparently not. We're off to a fantastic start, aren't we? Kinda peeved, not gonna lie, kinda peeved. But not too much where it's like, well, I guess it's fitting because it's Grumpy Waltz, and of course, you're supposed to be grumpy whenever you play it, apparently. But, I know I can do better than that. I know I can do better than that, and I think I've done better. Unless somehow I got 80% in future time. I think I remember getting a better score. I don't remember, but like, we're off to a good start. We are off to a great start. Well, I'm just lucky it wasn't extreme because, no. Be thankful I'm not struggling through that. Anyways, it's not too bad of a struggle though, but I wish I got excellent during that. I was so close and then I messed up a couple notes. But regardless, thank you Melancore for that request 2 weeks ago. And let's move on to the next one. That's going to be a trend, is everything you see on the screen is going to be 2 weeks. Slack, I lied, this was actually from 2 days ago as I'm recording this. And did you also know you can submit your request through Twitter? It'll be a lot easier, plus I'll be able to see it a bit better since my mentions do not blow up as much on Twitter as they do on YouTube whenever Minute 39 goes up. So if you want to interact with me that way, or if you want to make a request, make sure you use hashtag Minute 39 and tag me at Blake_the_nerd on Twitter. With that being said, our Twitter user, Rachel Lightcap, made this request via this way, with Catch the Wave and all Miku, because there is no other Vocaloids that would be fitting with this, with the following module choices. A lot of them are just all the same, no different accessories minus one. So we have Catch the Wave, Miku Dayo, Sonic Style, Etoile, I always mix that up for some reason, Ichino Sakura Blossom, and Snow Miku 2018. I see where you're going with this. half of the modules you made is guaranteed summon for Miku and Smash, and then the other half is just popular Vocaloid modules.
You know, if you went for Persona 4 or 4 out of 6, which means she would have a higher chance of being in Smash, just saying, but you do you.
And also, yes, this is the closest I could get to Miku Dio. Because there is no Miku Dio module, just a Miku Dio head. When are they gonna add the Future Tone in MegaMix? It was an X and an F second, but like never here, which is weird. Also, yes, I did actually go back just to kind of see how well I've improved over the song, and just to see if I can still do extreme after doing normal difficulties and some hard, and granted 1 or 2 extremes in F and F second. Because believe it or not, if you've never played F or F second, you do need to play songs in normal in order for you to clear it on hard, and then you gotta clear it on hard in order for you to clear it on extreme. It's not like your MegaMix where you can play it on hard and get the extreme in extra extreme charts. Unfortunately, it does not work like that. But, as you can see, my scores improved 85-28, where before it was 79%. Not straight up 79%, it has some decimals or numbers right next to decimal, but I rounded up to like 79% because that's all I remember. So let's see if I can either improve the score or try to get a great once again. I think I remember actually getting great was actually not that bad, so maybe I'll get another great again, we'll see. Oh, frick. Okay, so I thought I was gonna get like 90% on there, but I'll take a 2 point. Is it exactly 2%? I don't remember exactly. I remember the 85, but I don't remember what came afterwards. So, 2% score improvement. I'll take it. It's weird. I thought I was going to get standard clear the first time I was actually practicing it. But the fact that I can get great on this one is actually quite an improvement. It's like playing F2, which I actually do have a custom chart that actually kind of helps me practice some of this, so maybe that's why I got a grade and why I was doing better at Catch the Wave on Extreme than I thought I could ever have done. But, or I guess just practice in general. That was actually a lot better than I thought. And again, I thought I was going to do terrible when I first went around, but the fact that I actually got a higher score after a couple of retries is actually pretty good. So, I'll take an 87, 86. I'm learning! Holy crap! I never thought I'd be so proud of myself on the Extreme song, but then again, it's 8, so like, why would I not be proud of an 87 on an 8-star? Then again, I've also perfected an 8-star as well, so I mean, we're making big poggers, man. Anyways, thank you, Rachel Lightcap, for that request, and let's move on to the next one. Oh hey, speaking of 8-star songs, here's another one that I recently just played not too long ago. Again, just to practice a bit. That's usually what I do with Extreme songs, is I like to practice the Extreme songs just so that way I can get a feel for it, for when I record, so that I'm not all freaking out, panic willy-nilly and whatnot. But 75-37, not bad for start, but again, there is some room for improvement, obviously. But this request didn't actually come from the latest episode, and it's not from 2 weeks ago. This is actually posted on the very first episode of Minute 39, and I would know because I got notifications. So normally the requests here for other people are like in white, just so that I can distinct that between like Patreon and Twitch subs, perks with Minute 39 requests and regular ones, but since I have YouTube on dark mode, that wasn't really the case, so that'll be the only time. But new person, Zay Oldman, who just recently subscribed because of all of this, thank you so much. He requested Magnet on Extreme with Miku and Luca.
I like your taste.
In the following module choices. Also, he's watched 7 episodes of Minute 39. Congratulations. By the time you're seeing this, I'll have already improved on some Extreme songs. Because in the first few episodes, I was scared of those to hell. I'll say that much. So for Luca, we have her in the yukata outfit. Nothing really much changed. But for Miku, we have her in her yukata outfit. And we had to give her a hair that had buns. And I only had 2 options. It was either the white dress here and kind of have flowers around there. I don't know if you guys heard the voice crack, but with some red flowers and the little thing on the back. Or it could have been the Jersey hair. I puked just thinking about having that as the bun. So I went with the one that actually blended in well with Luca's, including the flower and whatnot. So, there's the sole reason why. Anyways, again, I've gotten this on 75. Could use some improvements, and I think I know some workabouts with some of the buttons that I've learned while practicing. So, let's see if I can apply this technique to recordings. Oh, frick. I just realized. Too late. That was not the right buttons. How am I supposed to do that part? Okay, I'm glad that's towards the end, but remember when I wasn't in Frustration Town? Yeah, I'm kind of back at it. But at least the good news is I made an improvement by 4%, so that's not bad, but like, too many resets. Especially towards the beginning. So I actually do have a little trick that I do towards the beginning, because the first notes is like circle twice, and then square twice, and then X twice, and then triangle twice, and then it shifts. I have both my thumbs on the buttons. None on the D-pad. That's how I remember, and then I just go haywire with like the normal structure of one thumb on the D-pad and one on the buttons. So that's how I did it. Messed that up a couple times for some reason. So there's that. Especially with the close notes. You'd think that'd be 8.5 instead of 8, but like, I guess I can kind of understand why it's 8 as well. I mean, no complaints here, but it is what it is. At least I did higher score. At some point, I was almost flawless at the beginning, so that was kind of disappointing. Got to a standard clear, but oh well, it is what it is. Thank you, Zay, for that request, and let's move on to the next one. You know, I was gonna jump the hoop and do extreme instead of hard because the rating of it was 8-star. I'm like, oh, you know what, it's fine. But then I realized this tempo of the song makes this more torturous of an 8-star than it really needs to be. As of right now, I'm pretty sure it'll majorly improve by the time we do this a few more times. How is this 8-star? Was someone drunk when they rated this, or what? Come on, that's 9-star. That's not 8 at all. So no, I learned my lesson. From now on, for this episode, if it's specifically on hard, I will stick to the hard difficulty. I thought because of the 7-8-star jump, I thought, oh, that's not bad. No, it's bad. I don't know why this is a 9-star, or 8.5 for the matter. It feels like an 8.5. It feels like an 8.5 on extreme. I'm sorry, but I'm infuriated. Like, after 2 attempts, like, nope. Yeet that out there. We're doing it on hard just so that I can relax. Like, I can't handle it. Anyways, from Cat Potato, with the difficulty set for the request, we have Kipple Industry Incorporated on the hard difficulty with Miku in the following module choice. So for the module, we have the puffy pastel shirt with the ribbon girl hair, as well as the white cat ears and the white eye patch, and if I could show it off, on the very back, little cat on the back, which blends in to the skirt a little bit. So I guess I have to come up with a name for this. It's Obsessive Cat Lady. You can tell she's obsessive because she always wears an eye patch because the cat scratches her in the eye for some reason, and always has cat ears. And always carries the cat with her on the back. Which, wait, hold on. Is that actually on the... Oh my gosh, this is actually on the skin. That's gotta hurt. That has gotta hurt. And I remember for F2, they also have feelings, so I imagine they're in big pain. Just like how I was in big pain when I did the extreme version. Yeah, still kind of salty about that. Still kind of salty about that, not gonna lie, but me doing it on hard hopefully should help me relax a little bit. So, we'll see. See, now this is my jam. Even though I have 2%, that's a 7-star, so I should do better. Oh, come on. Feeling relaxed, alright? Oh, friggin', I wasn't paying attention. More proof that I wasn't paying attention, and remember when I said I was relaxed? Nope, I'm kind of feeling tense again. Thanks, game. Needed that. Alright, nothing too much to worry about. It's 97%, and like, is it... I almost said extreme. It's hard, so... that's fine. But for those of you who are like, well, maybe you didn't do extreme because you've been on F and F second, and you haven't been comfortable with it, or haven't been comfortable with extreme in MegaMix or Feature Toad again, I call bull on that because y'all saw how well I did with Catch the Wave on extreme, and then what other song did I do on extreme? Oh yeah, Magnet, getting a standard clear. I just think that someone at Sega that decided it would be funny to like rate that at 8-star, knowing the speed was like fast and not rated correctly, like 8.5 or 9. So like, whoa, I don't understand this at all. Like, why isn't... The more I look at this, the more I like despise the 8-star with a burning passion. This one specifically, other ones are fine, but like... kind of relaxed after this. Anyways, thank you Cat Potato for that request, and let's move on to the next one. Oh look, I've perfected this one, but I've learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson. Do not tempt yourself with extreme. Stick with the difficulty for this episode. And the next one, you can feel a bit more relaxed. Maybe tackle the other ones. Okay, so with that being said, let's check out what Octogirl has in store for us. Okay, looks like she's got quarter of multiple futures on the hard difficulty with Miku in the following module choice. Did I forget the wings? I think I did. Well, I guys already see it. We have the... I think I go... Oh my gosh. I'm so used to Project DIVA F F second now, where the X button confirms and the circle button does the go back thing and whatnot. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it today. Okay, so for the accessory, you have the light wings, but we have her in the Galaxy module with the vocalist hair, not the alternative, but just the regular one. So that's a nice combo. That's a really nice combo. See, I hit circle, thinking it was the go back, when X is the go back, because this is the Switch game. They're so similar. Now, to make up for the fact that I'm not doing extreme, and I'm doing it in hard, and I got it perfect on a 6-star in hard, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm not going to do no fail mode. I could do game modifier no fail mode? That's interesting. We'll do... Since I don't remember much of it, well, we'll challenge myself and we'll go hit. So, I'd say that's a fair challenge. And honestly, I do need a fair challenge that is not extreme 8-star that's Kibble Industry Incorporated. Stop! You're going to get a headache if you continue mentioning that. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm doing freaking terrible. This is hidden mode. Oh, frick. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, well, out of all the hiddens, that was probably the worst one. But I did perfect it before, so it didn't matter. But man, if I don't see the notes, I am pretty sloppy with the song. But then again, I'm also kind of sloppy with the song on Extreme, but that's like towards the middle of the night. And understandable because it's 8.5. I needed a nice, fun, relaxing sort of challenge, and that's what I got. A bit. Took a couple resets. I don't know why I reset. I don't know why I reset. I could have passed it without the resets, but I'm like, no, I gotta get a good score on hitting, but it doesn't matter. I've already perfected it. Calm down, Blake. Anyways, thank you, Octogirl, for that request, and let's move on to the final request, which I'm looking at it in. Yay! Yay! Many voice cracks this episode, I realize that. I don't like this chart at all. Why did I pick this? Oh, your guys' request, I had to pick something like that. But, here we go. From Rebecca Neely, we have the disappearance of Hatsune Miku on either Extreme or Hard. I'll make my decision on that later, with Miku in the following module choice. So for Miku, we have Demons of the Dead as the module, and the head is Knife. Actually kind of a nice change, although it's kind of weird because if we zoom in on the module a bit, kind of looks like she only got a tan on her head, and then the rest of her is just like farmer's tan, including the hands and legs, which for some reason are pure white. I don't get it. But I guess it's kind of spooky for Halloween food, now that I think about it. Although if we wanted to be extra spooky, you could include the wolf accessory, or not the wolf, the Kitsune mask. I am so emotionally mixed right now that, like, I forget things. Can you blame me? Now, do I want to go hard? Or, I've done this on Extreme. I feel like I can do decently well if I do this on no fail mode. So that I can get more practice in, and I can figure out what's the issue whenever I go back. Actually, the more I say no fail mode out loud and talk more about it, the less and less of a bad idea it sounds. And this will be the only time I do that, so I kind of broke my own rule, but for once I was just genuinely curious about 9-star. Which normally doesn't happen, but here on MegaMix, Minute 39, anything can happen, apparently. Oh, my hand! Good thing I did it in on film mode so that I can kind of see what the song is all about afterward. Oh yeah, I mean, good thing I did this in on film mode because I would not have passed it either way. In fact, surprised I got no, I almost said 0.1. I think a little over 1% higher on no fail mode than 11.52, no, just round it up, 11% more by doing a no fail mode than I did just on my own. So, again, so that you guys can hear the full thing, and so that I could kind of see what I was missing out on when I first practiced this. And unlike Kipple Industry and Extreme, this is reasonably 9-star. Again, why is Kipple Star 8-star? Not 8.5, but 8. And this appearance makes sense in terms of 9. The last time I talked about that, I swear. Anyways, let's spin the wheel before I punch something. Okay, the quote I'm about to say, please tell me there is a good portion of you that has watched at least a single Mario Sunshine Let's Play. I'm a spinster! Oh, speaking of, did you also know I did a Mario Sunshine playthrough? Also, I should have mentioned this earlier in case I didn't. I actually just got a new laptop specifically for streaming, and... okay, I guess talking about chucksters and laptops seem to pay off. Score attack. I'll have to remember this time to actually do it on Extreme, and I think I should do it with a song I've perfected, so that should work. Anyways, let's test out score attack, this time on the right difficulty, because I've been doing it on hard for so long. I guess that's what you call practice. So, the wheel landed on score attack, and I realized that it's actually better to do score attack on Extreme more so than to do it on hard. Because even though you can get the functions of it on hard, not really ideal if you want the higher scores. So, I'm actually going to go into the perfect, and I only have 3 of these perfected here on Extreme and MegaMix. I think I have... do I actually have more of them on Future Town? I don't know. But these are the ones I perfected. Oh wait, I do, because there's one on here that technically isn't in the game, so I think I'm tied for these? I think so, pretty sure. But, the song I want to do perfectionist on is Cat Food. And not because I want to show off the stream highlight again where I perfected or anything like that. I showed you guys once, I don't need to do it again. But I figured it'd be kind of a fun way to kind of intrigue or lure myself or introduce myself to score attack on the proper difficulty. Because again, hard isn't the most ideal one. It's good for practice, but I figured that out way too late apparently. So, you gotta remember, I'm not doing this to get it perfect. Just to go for a high score, as high as a score as I can in this song. And I don't think there's a lot of hold notes, so maybe I chose the wrong one, who knows. Oh, now I'm just doing it on accident. Although I didn't get that. Oh, wait. I forgot that whole... Okay, so if you guys are curious as to why it was missing a bunch of notes, that was not accidents. That actually is a purpose for those of you who don't know what score attack is. Basically, score attack, you're holding the notes, but you're also missing the same notes that have the same shape on purpose, so that way you can continue to hold. Now, with score attack, I got 552,000, which I don't think is even remotely close to the score I have with perfect. And that's why I do perfect songs, because I've already perfected it. It doesn't matter what my score is. I did have to reset a couple times because with extreme and score attacks in general, it's a completely different beast to tackle because your mind is so used to pushing the correct buttons, even in hold 4, that sometimes you mess up that way. And that itself is a challenge to kind of like trick your brain into thinking you're pushing the wrong buttons, but you're doing it for the right cause because, again, of a higher score. I would not recommend this challenge if you're beginning, but if you do want to try out score attack for yourself, I recommend doing it on hard. It doesn't give you a high score that way, but it can give you a little bit of practice. Or if you do want to do it on extreme, I recommend something like Starduster, which is 6.5 in case you already have perfected it, to kind of give you a better idea of it. Maybe I should have started off with that, but I also did want to listen to Cat Food. So, again, score attack, yeah, I wasn't even close. Oh my gosh, I don't think we'll even do that on score attack. Get like almost like 670,000 or higher on score attack. Oh man. I never checked my rankings for cat food. No, I think I did check my rankings for cat food. Never mind. Never mind. I did. Okay, anyways. Yeah, that was an interesting conclusion to tonight. This whole episode's been interesting. Hope you guys were waiting 2 weeks for this. But if you did enjoy this episode, do me a favor, drop a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified when I upload another video, and if you want to see streams, make sure you head over to Twitch. Everything else is in the description below. Go check out the description for videos, the book I mentioned earlier, etc. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I finally feel relaxed. My name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and I'll see you guys next time where maybe I'll be an idiot and do extreme songs instead of hard on the request. I'll have to remember to look at the difficulty charts first before I decide, because who knows? Maybe an 8-star is secretly a 9-star in disguise. This game has tricked me several times before, and that's the first time it's actually done that. Jerk.